This is Hinos' Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Video 6, dog. We going basketball now. LeBron James, man. This man is a decrepit old man. You guys saw it in the thumbnail. I know this is going to get the LBJ apologists and the LBJ stands hot and bothered like grits. Here's the thing. LeBron James is making a fatal mistake. This guy wants to play point guard. He's 35 years old. What 35-year-old player you know is playing, point guard position? Even Jason Kidd, when he was older, did a mixed hybrid of point guard and shooting guard. He let the younger guy dominate the basketball. LeBron James is not even a true point guard. How can he guard these fast point guards in the league? Russell Westbrook will cross his fucking ass up. Stephen Curry will cross his fucking ass up. Come on, man. This is obvious science here, folks. LeBron James does not belong at the point guard position. Let me tell you something right now. And I know this is going to bring out the biggest bedbug haters of the LBJ Riders media, the LBJ Brigade, the LBJ apologists, and the LBJ stands. But hear me and hear me well. We don't care about this nonsense because you know why? I'm coming in cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cut through truths. And the truth of the fact of the matter is this. If LeBron James runs the point guard position, you know what's going to happen ultimately, folks? The Lakers are not making the playoffs. Let me say it again. If LeBron James runs the point guard position on a full-time basis, the Lakers are not making the playoffs. It's really that damn simple, folks. Why is this guy doing this to himself? He is a player that has bad ball handling skills. The only thing LeBron James has superior in his arsenal is passing ability. When you're playing against these fast point guards, right? Because if you guys know anything about the floor general position, these guys get a lot of steals, man. That's what point guards are naturally good at. Even the ones that are not defensively responsible. Let me say it again. And see, you notice I have a lot of people on YouTube saying defensively I have a lot of people on YouTube saying defensively irresponsible or defensively responsible. I'm a trendsetter, man. I can't help it. Folks got to take my terminology. It makes sense, dog. It just sounds good, right? But a lot of these point guards are naturally defensively responsible in terms of getting steals. LeBron James don't get steals like that. A lot of point guards average anywhere between 1.5 and above in steals. LeBron James, because his ball handling is suspect, he's going to get ripped up a lot. He's going to have to do what we call push off a lot of. He's going to do a lot of pushing off with the arms. That's how LeBron James gets separation. He's been doing this from the jump. Even when he had his first step. Even when he was doing that crab dribble that was like damn near taking 20 steps. It was worse than James Harden's step back. I mean, the travel on that crab dribble is ridiculous, man. It's not even funny. I don't even want to go and start into that. But LeBron's not even that LeBron anymore. This LeBron's going to get ripped up before he even hits the middle of the key. Because his ball handling is suspect. And this is the guy that's going to run the point guard position? Listen, man. Kostas Antetokounmpo, he's going to average worse than he did with Dallas Mavericks. His debut 2017-2018, he averaged 5.5 points. With LeBron James, he's going to average about 4.2, maybe 3.8. Kyle Kuzma ain't going to go off. Kyle Kuzma is legitimately a guy this year that should average anywhere between 25 to 30 points. You guys have quoted me hearing me saying this. Anthony Davis should be going off anywhere between 22 to 27. LeBron, if he wants to be, quote unquote, the right point guard, then he would have to average anywhere between 19 and 20 points, which he's not going to do. And average anywhere between 10 to 15 assists, which he's not going to do. What you're going to see from LeBron James is a 28-8-8 or 28-8-7. But if he scores those numbers, everybody else suffers. Because how can LeBron James get off with 28-8-7 and then Kyle Kuzma go off? And then Anthony Davis go off? And then Dwight Howard goes off? And then Kostas Antetokounmpo goes off? Think about it, man. There's only so much basketball there, folks. You have to be clearly a dodo head, a brain full of mush, and a brainwashed follower to not understand what I'm saying here. But people are calling this la hating and la trolling. No, it's called la truth telling, dog. It's la cold-hearted, la unadulterated, and la cutthroat at its la truest and la most properest levels. Because remember, like Meek Mill said, there's la levels to this la shit. There's la gears. And I'm giving you guys the gears here. LeBron James is just like his thumbnail. A decrepit old man that's past his prime, an over the hill player that really can't bring nothing to the table. He's been a pedestrian on the defensive end the last 7 to 8 years. It's been worse and worse and worse every year, folks. And now his offense can't give you the same level that it used to. And don't give me this nonsense. Well, last year, look at the stats he put up. But that's because there was nobody else on the team. Now he has a star-studded lineup. Watch how his numbers dip. Even with him trying to do what he has to do. And then he's an 18-second ball stopper. Do you guys not understand traditionally that LeBron James has the record for 24-second shot clock violations? Go do your research, man. On the teams that he played with, the Miami Heat, the Cleveland Cavaliers, this man has had more 24-second violation possessions than any superstar that's ever played the game. Because LeBron James holds the ball for 18 seconds, doesn't know what he wants to do, and in the last seconds, he dumps it off to somebody else to try to figure it out. How can you give other players, mind you, other 4 players, 6 seconds? If you do your math here, that means everybody has a second and some change to figure something out. So you putting a second and some change in 4 other players' hands to figure out how they're going to make a play? Come on, folks. You got to be a classic dodo and a troglodyte. You got to be a brain full of mush and a brainwashed dodo head. You know what I'm saying? You have to be bamboozled, beguiled, and betwixt by the LBJ Riders media for 17 plus years to not understand that this dude right here is overrated at his most truest and his most properest levels. The Lakers are not making the playoffs this year because you know why? LeBron James is running the point guard position. Remember, I told you this here first. This is Henos' Sport. Checking out.